You guys, we have another Sims 5 leak, or Project Renee, if you want to call it that. The game is still in early development. We have no word or no clue on when this is going to be released. Lindsay Pearson has said that it's going to be several years. So that's all that we know for now, but there is a lot that we are going to get into in this video. And that is why I'm going to just put on face cam and do a screen record instead of just gathering things and downloading them and talking about them, because it's going to be so much easier this way. There's a lot to talk about, and all of this is being posted on a Twitter account that is titled The Sims 5_world. Everything The Sims 5 or Project Renee. Simmer for 20 plus years. So sent to my DM. So whoever has this stuff, whoever is leaking it, is sending it to this Sims 5 world account. But what we do know is that we now have new screenshots, and we also have videos, guys. We have videos leaked. So we're going to be covering everything in this video. First thing that I want to discuss, 2 brand new screenshots, 2 looks at the new world. We saw things previously, but it looks like someone took their phone and took a picture of the screen. The quality wasn't the best, but these are actual screenshots from the game. This is early in development, and this looks really, really good for being early in development. And also, we don't know that whoever was playing in this game, whoever was playtesting, maybe they had their graphics settings set to low or medium. Maybe they didn't have it set to ultra. So we can't really judge the graphics too soon because number one, it is early in development. And also, we don't know what the graphic settings were for the person who was recording this footage in the first place, but you can see cars lined up on the road. This is so cute. There is bike lanes. Like, are we gonna be able to actually take our bike on the street and drive down like on the bike lanes? Are we gonna be able to use cars or whatnot? Because most of them do look like they're parked. I just wanna see some of this in action. Like, I wanna know, are we gonna be able to drive the cars? Is this actually going to be an open world, or is this an open neighborhood kind of thing? Or is it not gonna be like either of those? Is it gonna be like Sims 4 where it's closed world? We don't know any of these things right now, but definitely looking pretty decent. The trees definitely could use a little bit of love. They look a little low poly, but that just could be from a far distance. A lot of games definitely render trees at a much lower quality when you aren't fully zoomed in and close to them. Plus, like I said, I don't want to judge this too soon because this is still very, very, very early in development. So that's a look at what we have right here, right now. Maybe some sort of cafe going on down here. I see an umbrella. I see some chairs. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually, go to these places or if they're just shells that aren't functional. Yeah, God, I'm really hoping this is open world. I really am. All right, guys, on to the next picture. This one is a top-down view, and whatever it is, it's not rendering everything because you can see on the edges here, it basically goes into a blue background. So I'm assuming that could be water, or maybe it's like an unplayable area. I don't know if this is the only area being rendered or if that is water or not, but you can see it definitely looks very, very early in development, but this is a pretty large area to play in. And I'm really hoping that it is going to be some sort of open world, but it probably won't be. It's probably going to be open neighborhood. That's what I'm thinking they're probably gonna achieve for The Sims 5, probably due to performance concerns. Open world would definitely require a lot, and you do have to remember, guys, their goal is to make this playable on mobile devices. We saw that from the little demo that they gave during the Sim Summit live stream. If we're gonna be able to play this on mobile devices as well as PC and Mac and console, I just do not see them making it open world. And I think open neighborhood is definitely a happy medium. I don't want it to be a closed world like Sims 4, and probably won't be open world like Sims 3. Open neighborhood is nice, being able to go anywhere in the neighborhood with no loading screens, even different lots in the neighborhood, that would still be really nice. And the reason why I say that is because there are areas like on the outskirts here that definitely don't look like you can go and play there. Like, how in The Sims 4, when you go into free camera and you zoom all the way out outside the neighborhood, how it just looks like really unfinished, how there's like cardboard cutout trees. That's just because you're not supposed to go into those areas. It's kind of just set dressing for the outskirts of town. So that's what I'm starting to think for some of the edges, that this could be like a little playable neighborhood right here in the middle, but then everything else on the outside is kind of just set dressing. That's my prediction as of now, but who knows? That might change. And we have another look here. More Project Renee leaks being sent to me. Who is sending it? Who is the one sending? Did they request to be anonymous? We don't know. I don't know if EA is gonna go into detective mode and try to find things things out because this is pretty big. Like, they should have known that this was gonna happen. They signed NDAs for this too, I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised. Whenever you playtest something, there's a lot of rules and guidelines that you need to follow. But another look here at the center neighborhood. I'm assuming this is where the buildings are going to be taking place. Gosh, this looks so beautiful. I'm just shocked. I did not think it was going to look as good as it did. But so far, I don't think we've seen any cars driving around in the middle of the street. All of them do look parked. And here's another view here from another angle. Look at the graffiti on the side of the building. Oh my gosh. It's definitely giving Paris, France. I don't know if this is what that is or if it's inspired by it, but it's definitely giving Paris vibes. Oh, and here's another look. Okay, so this is the playable area that players have been able to build in. So we do know, it is confirmed that apartments are coming to The Sims 5 or Project Renee. So I'm assuming that this is gonna be a completely different apartment. Maybe you will be able to build on the ones down below, or maybe other Sims will be able to move into the apartments on different levels as well, which is really, really cool. I'm definitely hoping that since apartments are confirmed for The Sims 5 or Project Renee, that we're gonna have more customization with them, you know, than we do with the apartments in The Sims 4, because I do like them, but I feel like they are very limited. I'm not the biggest fan of that. But like I said in my last Sims 5 leak video, with some of the stuff that we've seen so far with objects and stuff, the way that they're styled, it's definitely giving Sims 4 in terms of art style. I think I'm very happy with that so far. It definitely looks really good for it being years away though, guys. This does look really, really good. You guys, this is the part that I am the most excited for. There are leaked video clips and they even have music in them. And I'm honestly kind of nervous. I don't know if I want to play the music because I don't know if it's copyrighted. I don't know if YouTube is gonna flag it or block it or remove it or strike me. I don't know if EA is gonna try to do that for those that upload these clips to the internet. So I'm gonna play the music through my headphones, but I'm probably gonna mute it for the actual video. So we have exclusive leaked Project Renee Sims 5 video showcasing the apartment, the world, and the music of threads. Same leaker in the DMs. So this is all the same person that's showing all this stuff off. They signed all these NDAs and they're posting all this stuff. You know, if they get caught, it is jail time because this is a lot of stuff being shown. All right, let's start this here. Oh my goodness. I can't. It looks so pretty. Why does it look so much better in the video than it does in the screenshots? It feels like a nice hybrid. It feels like we're getting that Maxis match, but it also kind of has a touch of the alpha from Sims 3. But I like it. I like the art style that they're going for with this. What do you guys think about it so far? With what you guys have seen with the pictures and now video clips that we're seeing, it also looks like some assets are being reused from Sims 4. Like some of those plants look like plants we already have in the Sims 4. I love those cabinets. I hope things work like the Sims 2 where we're actually able to open up the drawers and open up the cabinets and pull out mixing bowls and spoons and stir things. Like if you guys know the Sims 2, you know the Sims 2. Like we could do those types of things and it was so freaking cool. Like you can see there's a little soap dispenser by the sink. Like imagine if your Sims washing the dishes or they're washing their hands and they go and pump, pump, pump and then scrub, scrub, scrub. Like those are the little details that we need. And I'm hoping that it's more than just clutter within this game, that we can actually use those things, you know? Or with the microwave, you see them opening the door and putting in the plate, closing it, pressing the buttons and all that stuff. You see them interacting with everything around them. Like that would be so freaking cool if that was the case. I love the little throw blankets over the couches and over the chairs and the pillows. We definitely saw that earlier on with the Project Renee footage that Lindsay Pearson showed us during the Sim Summit stream, but the music sounds really good, guys. I'm not gonna play it because of copyright. I'm scared. I'm not gonna do it. Another look. All right, let's just blow this up here. Another look at the kitchen. Look at the bread in the oven. Oh my gosh, I can't. This looks so cute, guys. Look at this. Is that a toaster? Please tell me we can interact with this stuff. The little cookbook. Oh, it's so giving Paris, France, guys. The art style looks so good. Look at the reflections on the freaking tile, on the linoleum on the floor. Like as the camera pans over it, the way the light is reflecting on it, it's so shiny. Look at the light reflections on that. I think I might like this art style more than Sims 4's art style. It's just that touch touch of alpha with the Maxis match. Everything is so shiny and polished and smooth, but still has that cartoony look in a way. I do like that. Look at the details. And you gotta think too, Twitter is probably compressing these files to hell as well, you know? So I'm sure it looks a lot better with the raw file, you know, actually in game. Sometimes they cut the bit rate down and all of that stuff. All right, another clip, guys. Oh, I can't get enough of this. I can't, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this is gonna start sounding really annoying. Oh my God, the shower curtain looks so shiny. Oh my gosh, this looks so good up close. The bathtub looks great. I can't wait to see what this actual Sims look like. They haven't shown any of that at all. Like even in some of the, you know, Sim Summit early preview stuff that Lindsay Pearson showed, they didn't even show any Sims there. They're probably gonna hold that off for a very long time because I'm assuming that there's probably a lot of work to be done with that. But look at all of this stuff. That mirror is gorgeous. The shelf, the toilet, the candles, the rug. Look at the reflections on the freaking tile. It looks so polished and smooth. Oh! Whoever's playing this definitely has anti-aliasing turned on though. You can definitely tell because there are no jagged edges around any of these assets. Yeah, this is gorgeous, guys. I'm impressed, okay? For this being this early, I'm impressed. You just know it's going to be good when it releases if it looks this good early. But also, we also can't get super hyped on the way that building and furnishing looks because we still don't know gameplay. And for me, gameplay is a major, major, major thing. I'm not so much a builder. I'm not so much a decorator. I'm more of a storyteller and gameplay person myself. So I want to see depth with the gameplay. You know, I want to see Sims having so much life and personality and not being empty shells like how I feel like they are in The Sims 4. And when they were advertising The Sims 4, they definitely made them seem like they were smarter, weirder Sims with weirder stories, but it ended up not being that deep at all. It felt very faux. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna take all of this with a grain of salt. Even though it looks amazing and I am excited, I have to take this with a grain of salt because we don't know what the Sims look like. We don't know how they're going to behave just yet. But from what we see here, this does look very, very good. I can't lie. Fireplaces, okay, cool. Another clip, a 57-second clip. Living room, oh, look at those paintings. Just a more closer look at things that we've seen previously. So that's basically what this is. The music sounds so nice, guys. I wish I could play it for you, but I don't want to because I'm too nervous for copyright. Oh my gosh, look at the soda cans, the details. Oh, I love that sink. It's so cute. It's so chill. Oh my gosh, the music is like, it's so, when they say that this game is years from coming out, I really wonder how many years it's going to be until we actually see it. I mean, it's 2022 now, so I'm thinking, are they gonna try pushing this thing like 2023, 2024, or is it gonna be more like 2025 to 2027? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not mad with them showing us this early because even though this stuff is leaking, which does suck, it is very unfortunate. This is gonna be controversial. A lot of people are gonna be like, no, Matt, don't say that. But I'm kind of not against this stuff leaking because everyone's gonna share their opinions and these developers are gonna see it, they're gonna take this feedback and they're gonna implement it into the game development. We didn't even know about Sims 4 until it was practically done, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, we really had no say in its development, really at all. So it's like, with all of this stuff happening, even though it's unfortunate, they're gonna see our feedback, they're gonna hear our feedback, and I hope they're gonna take our feedback into consideration for how they develop and create this game, you know? That's my perspective, and that's honestly the goal. That's what should be happening here, but we're gonna move on here. We still have more. Oh, we have video clips of the outside. Yeah, some of these are definitely shells. I don't think that we're going to be able to build on all of these lots. Is this the one that we, oh, okay. So this is where we can actually build. This is at least one of the lots. This doesn't look like the one house that they showed in that other clip. So are they showing us all the other apartments? The music sounds really pretty, but it also kind of sounds a little unfinished. Like it sounds like a demo. So I wonder if they're still working on polishing up all of that stuff as well. God, this looks gorgeous. I love the plants. Look at the art easel and all of the little tiny decor. Oh my gosh, the plunger. Oh man, yeah, they're so giving Paralives a run for their money. Like, you know, they see all the hype that's surrounding Paralives. They don't want to lose their player base. So they're definitely gonna give us a decent game, I feel like. I feel like they're gonna give us a much better base game than they did with The Sims 4. But honestly, probably because they feel like they have to, you know? And that's why we need competition. Look at the cars. That's why competition is so important, guys, because without competition, and I say this to people all the time, the Sims team, or honestly any company for that matter, they are going to give you the bare freaking minimum. They're going to give you the bare minimum with everything. And why are they going to give you the bare minimum? They're gonna give you the bare minimum because there's no other options. There's no market. So they know that you're going to purchase their product because there's no other options out there. Now, with competition, the trees look really good zoomed in, I will say. They looked a little weird zoomed out, but zoomed in, look at those details. That looks really, really good. But when you start introducing other games and other companies that come into the market and they start upping the bar and making better products, then there's competition. The fans are gonna want what's better, so they're gonna go to the better thing. So now EA is gonna have to raise their bar in order to compete. So I'm happy Paralives is around. I'm very happy. And oh, this is gonna be my favorite video. Look at the trees and the shadows in the trees. Look at the little cars. Okay, it's definitely Europe, judging by the license plates. It's probably gonna be Paris. They're probably gonna be modeling this after Paris, I'm assuming. And we don't really know if it's gonna be open world or not. I wonder if they're making this in Unreal Engine 5 also, another thought that I have. But I wonder if we're gonna be getting a Paris inspired world, because it's definitely giving Paris. Please let us drive these cars. That's all I ask, is that we have the ability to drive the cars. I wish these video clips were a lot higher quality though. Twitter is definitely compressing these things to hell and making them look really, really bad. And it sucks because I can tell that it looks really good, you know, by the lighting and the colors. Like, look at the way the lighting is baked. It looks like everything is baked to actual real life lumen levels. The lighting looks spectacular. Yeah, it's giving Sims 4, but just a more realistic version. I'm probably sounding really annoying at this point, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just melting. It looks so good to me. This is exactly what I would have wanted to see. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna be able to drive the cars, guys. The inside of the cars really aren't modeled. At least I don't think we're going to be able to drive them. I don't know, maybe there's more work to do in that aspect, but it looks good to me. It looks good to me. How many more video clips? Oh my gosh, okay, 2 more video clips. We have one here that is a minute long, showing another look at the neighborhood. I need to get myself some water. I've been talking nonstop. Ooh, little cafe area. I wonder if we're gonna be able to sit out here and eat. The trees definitely give me Sims 4 art style, but just with a little touch of Sims 3. Yeah, a lot of these buildings are shells. It seems like whoever is, you know, exploring this and is leaking this for us is definitely answering a lot of the questions that they know Simmers are gonna have. Like, are all these buildings shells? Will we be able to go inside of them? Will we be able to interact with them and all of that stuff? Looks like from the buildings that they've gone in so far that a lot of this will probably be shells. And final video clip here being 30 seconds. God, this looks so amazing. Love the shadowing details. I can't get over the lighting. It's reminding me of the lighting system in Train Sim World 3. You guys, I'm obsessed with trains. If you know me, you know me. Okay, I played Train Sim World 3 and they basically did a whole new lighting engine and it's literally baked to real life lumen levels and it literally looks just like that here. Also the tree moving around with the wind, I love that. Yeah, we're gonna have a much better lighting system probably in The Sims 5. I'm assuming it's being made with Unreal Engine 5, meaning that our daytimes will be brighter. We're gonna get much more realistic lumen values, and also at night, the nights will probably be darker and more realistic, which is how I like it. I also hope that the lights coming from the street lights are also, you know, modeled in the right way so that the brightness from them is pretty realistic too. Look at that. Oh, you guys, I'm obsessed. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna wrap things up here. I don't think there's any more. I think that's actually it. I know a lot of people are already asking, please be open world, please be open world. For early development, it actually looks really good. I know the cute cafe with outdoor seating, I know. Leaker says it's Paris. Oh, so is it confirmed that it's Paris? Oh my gosh. This is interesting. Okay, well, at least now we know if there's more leaks, they're gonna be posting it to this Twitter account. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. I'm gonna be following, turning on notifications, all of that stuff. That's gonna be it for me, guys. I love you. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Take care. Share your thoughts below. Happy simming.